Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Uma Shankar. In this video, I am going to talk about the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. Now, what is Gibbs-Helmholtz equation? This is the very important concept in thermodynamics, and this equation is useful for the so many competitive exams. Now, this topic is the find out the EMF of the electrochemical cell. This is the very useful concept. First of all, how to derive the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. Now start this section, see this board. First of all, Gibbs-Helmholtz equation is the relationship between the change in Gibbs free energy and change in enthalpy and rate of change of Gibbs free energy with respect to temperature at a constant pressure. These three are the relation of these three is called as Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. Pressure, this is the in terms of Gibbs free energy, but in terms of work function, that is called Helmholtz free energy. What happened? Delta A, this is the change in work function and change in internal energy, that is E, and rate of change of work function with respect to temperature at constant volume. These three in terms of work function, the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation is present in there. Now first of all, how to derive the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation? First of all, in Gibbs free energy is a function of pressure and temperature. This is the dependent of the temperature. Gibbs-Helmholtz equation is a dependent of the temperature at constant pressure. What happened there in Gibbs equation? You know that in my previous class I am going to explain the Gibbs equation. Gibbs equation is delta G is equal to VdP minus SdT. In this equation, what happened at constant pressure? At constant pressure, what happened? This equation dg is equal to minus sdt is present in there. Now what happened? dg by dt at constant pressure is equal to minus s. This is the present in there in at constant pressure gives g is equal to function of P into temperature. Now what happened exactly? Now we have to find out that this is the equation 1. Now we have to find out the initial and final states. Now dg1 by dt at constant pressure is equal to minus s1. This is the initial, this is equation 2, and dg1 by dt at constant pressure, this is the d2, dg2 by dt at constant pressure is equal to minus s2. This is the equation 3. Now this is the initial and this is the final values. Now what happened then? We have to find out the total change, that is called as total change equal to what happened? dg2 by dt at constant pressure minus dg1 by dt at constant pressure is equal to initial, it means minus s2 minus of minus s1. Now what happened? This is the d into g2 minus g1 by dt at constant pressure is equal to minus of delta s. This is the change in entropy. Now what happened? This is the d of delta g by dt at constant pressure equal to minus delta s. This expression is present in the Gibbs equation. According to Gibbs equation, at constant pressure, this expression is present in the, this is the equation 4. Now this is the rate of change of Gibbs free energy with respect to temperature at constant pressure equal to minus delta s. Now you have to find out the delta G and delta H. Already you know that Gibbs change in Gibbs free energy equal to change in enthalpy minus T into delta S. Now this delta S value is substituting in this equation. This is equation 5. Now what happened there? This is arise. Now what happened there? Delta G is equal to delta H minus T into, this is the minus delta S. Now this value is minus of, minus into minus is plus. Now D into delta G by dt at constant pressure. This called as Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. This called as Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. Gibbs-Helmholtz equation, change in Gibbs free energy equal to change in enthalpy AB plus rate of change of Gibbs free energy with respect to temperature at constant pressure. This is the in terms of Gibbs free energy, but in terms of Helmholtz free energy or work function, what happened? Rate of the, what happened? Change in work function is equal to change in internal energy plus T into D by, this called as dt means dA, dc means dA. This is the change in work function by temperature at constant volume. This is the in terms of work function of the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. This is the in terms of Gibbs free energy, Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. This is the concept of the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. Now one of the important application is present in the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. The application is called, the application is, what is the application is present in the, now in according to electrochemical cell, this is clear, this is arise, first of all this is arise. Now this equation is used for the calculation of galvanic cell of EMF. This equation is used for the one of the important application is present in there. The application is calculation of EMF of galvanic cell. Now what happened there, in according to electrochemistry topic, the change in Gibbs free energy is equal to the minus NFE. In according to electrochemistry, what happened, the Gibbs free energy is, change in Gibbs free energy is equal to the minus NFE. It means this is called as N is the number of electrons are present in the chemical reaction, and this F is the Faraday's. It means Faraday's is 96,500 kilo, 96,500 coulombs, and this is the this of cell, EMF of chemical cell. This is the equation. Delta G is equal to minus NFE in according to electrochemical cell. Now what happened exactly, these values substituting in this equation. Now what happened, delta G equal to delta H plus T into, though by this is called as D into dc means NFE by dt at constant pressure. Now this is called as dc means minus NFE. Now what happened there, now minus NFE is equal to delta G minus, this is minus into plus, minus into N into, this called as NF is also called constant, N into F into T into dou E by dou T or dE by dt at constant pressure. Now what happened, NFE equal to multiplication to the negative sign, what happened, NFE is equal to minus delta G, sorry, minus delta H plus NFT into dou E by dou T at constant pressure. These dou E by dou T at constant pressure are dE by dt at constant pressure is also called as temperature coefficient. Temperature coefficient. Now what happened there, whenever the temperature coefficient is equal to 0, now NFE equal to minus delta H. The electrochemical produced energy is equal to the decreasing of change in enthalpy. Now you have to find out the change in enthalpy of the given equation. The find out the given equation. This n is equal to number of electrons is present in the cell, and F is equal to Faraday's, and E is equal to EMF of the some particular cell. This is the concept of the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. One of the application is the electrochemical cell or galvanic cell. Find out the EMF of the cell is equal to NF is equal to minus delta H. Whenever the temperature coefficient is 0, this formula is used. NF is equal to decreasing of change in enthalpy. This is the concept of the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.